Yo guys, welcome to my channel. This is Johnny's Tech World. This is my first video, where I'm going to do an intro regarding what I'm going to be posting on this channel, as well as my first review on an item that I've been using for a while, which is the Oculus Quest 2. So just a bit of insight into what this channel is going to entail. It's mainly going to be around technology. So I use various amounts of technology for different things in terms of headphones or in terms of gaming, or even looking at the technology within trainers as well. So yeah, this is going to be a very tech oriented channel. You're going to see purchases which are recent, in terms of maybe new products, or purchases that I've, made a while ago. So I'm going to be doing reviews on products that I've been using for a while to see if they're up to standard in the current market, and comparing them to the new products that I may have. And yeah, you're going to see a whole lot of different content with my personal flavor, my personal twist and stuff. And yeah, I do hope you enjoy the content. So please, if you do, like, comment and subscribe. And if you don't like the content, then feel free to dislike, and please comment below why, and if there's anything I can improve on. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to get into reviewing the Oculus Quest 2. Let's get it. Oculus Quest 2. Now, I have had this since March of this year, so around like 7 months or so. Got it for my birthday. Thank you to the special person that gave this to me. And honestly, I have enjoyed this so much. Honestly, it is so fun. So yeah, we're gonna get into reviewing this thing. And yeah, so the first thing that is there is what actually it comes in. So it comes in this big boy box, with the whole O symbol. The stuff is outside, but yeah, that's essentially the layout of the box. The middle part being for the Oculus. This is for the right-handed or left-hand controller, and vice versa here. And yeah, it also comes with a charger as well. So the controllers look like this. So this is for your left hand. So you just slip it through the slot that is here. For your left hand, you're good to go. For your right hand, same thing. Slip it through the slot. Good to go with your right hand. It also has this thing here, which is a thing you can use for if you wear glasses and you want to put the Oculus on. You can put the Oculus on comfortably without it affecting your vision, like having to take off your glasses and stuff. I hope that made sense. That didn't make sense. I'm doing crinkum crackum because my face is on camera, but yeah, you hear me, so it's all good. So yeah, you have that. So yeah, once you've got the arm things on, it's just a case of putting the Oculus on your head top. So boom, bang, adjust it with the two little pillar column things here, so it fits your head comfortably and it's at an eye level where you see things clearly. Also worth to mention that inside the Oculus as well, you can adjust it according to like where your eyes are, so you can shift it outwards or inwards. Mine are outwards because I've got a big head and a big face. So yeah, so once you've strapped it on the head, simple thing of pressing the power button on the right hand side, holding that. If you want to adjust the volume, you press the buttons below as well. And yeah, bing bang, you're in a whole nother world.
A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew.
So yeah, that's just the product itself. Hi guys, so I'm just going to be showing you how to fit the glasses spacer into the Oculus, because I'm aware that's something that isn't shown in the guide, that comes with the Oculus. So I'm just going to show you how to actually fit that in. It does include like this little instruction tab here, but it may not be as clear for some people. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to do that, as well as how to actually change the battery of the Oculus controllers, because that's something that's not included in the guide either. So yeah. So first of all, we start by removing the top plastic bit of the Oculus. So we want to remove this. So you just pull it out. It's attached to the top and the bottom, so you want to make sure you pull that out in the correct way. Yeah, so that's done. And then we add our glasses spacer in, and the spacer is kind of similar. It has the shape of the Oculus, so you know which way round to put it in. So yeah, I put it this way round. You want to make sure it's secure by hearing that snap. And yeah, that's your glasses spacer in and secure. Then it's a case of adding this plastic bit back in. So yeah, just add that back in to the bottom. Boom, boom. And it's securely fitted at the top as well as securely fit at the bottom. And yeah, that's just how to put your glasses spacer into the Oculus. And I'm just pressing it to double check it's secure so it doesn't feel loose when I'm playing. So in order to change the battery of the Oculus controllers, which are powered by AA batteries, all you need to do is just slide. You need to push down where you see the sticker and then just slide it off. And you can see we have our battery here. Now I've had my Oculus for 7 months, as I mentioned before, and my Oculus controllers are around 80% charged, so I haven't had the need to replace them yet. But yeah, you just replace this battery, put your slot that you took off back in, and it's secure, and yeah, you have a 100% fully charged controller ready to use again. So that's just how to change the batteries, in case you're wondering. And I'm going to talk about my experience with the Oculus, where you're going to see some funny clips. Since this is a console, I'm going to talk on the gaming perspective first about the Oculus Quest 2. And honestly, I have found this so fun, so amazing. I think what's been very interesting about it is that when you play games on a virtual reality setting and you play games on console, it's just two different things. For example, so I have a game called Super Hot. Now I have it on my PS5, and I was playing it, and it was just like, this game is okay. It's nothing special, but it's okay. When I played it on this Oculus, wow. Now, one thing I should let you guys know is that you can either play the Oculus sitting down or standing up. But when you play games standing up, which is what I do majority of the time, you're gonna feel that. It's not a workout, but it's a workout. Like, if you like, so Super, for those that don't know, Super is like a secret agent game where you basically have to kill enemies either using guns or using objects around you, all of that stuff. And you have to make sure to dodge the bullets that they're shooting at you, or, you know, punch them up, that sort of stuff. And yeah, I was playing this game and it was like, wow. Like, I'm on a pretty high level and I'm having to squat down fully, take cover, dodge bullets, all of that stuff. And yeah, your boy is working. Like, it's an immersive experience. And if you don't believe me, check out this next clip of me playing. Oh, you almost got me. Almost. My super's not working right now. This guy's got a head glitch. Oh my god. I'm in the Matrix. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Oh no, I forgot I only had 2 bursts. So yeah, you can see that thing is a workout. And it's no joke, but it's so fun to play and I enjoy it honestly so much. Another perspective that I want to review this Oculus on as well is also from a fitness perspective. Now this thing is amazing for people like me that don't really like doing cardio unless it is like playing football or like an actual sport. So I'm not really a fan of traditional cardio. Your boy's trying to lose weight, obviously. And I don't like running on the treadmill or doing the exercise bike. So I said, you know what, let me look at, fitness apps on here. So I have an app called Les Mills Body Combat, I believe it's called. It was around £23 I paid for it. And honestly, that game has been so helpful in terms of allowing me to do cardio through an interactive way. It's basically like doing boxing, but in a virtual reality setting, which is really cool. I won't lie to you. I'm not going to show the footage of me. I may include like the actual Oculus clip, but I'm not going to include footage of me because that thing is a proper workout and your boy is sweating afterwards. It's crazy.
Go, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. 4 hooks, left, right. Got it? Now 4 uppercuts, left, right. Go. Deep breath. Turn it up. 16 punches.
But honestly, that from a fitness perspective, this thing is amazing. And if you're somebody that wants to do cardio in different ways and, not just the traditional routes, this is honestly an item that I would recommend to anyone. So yeah, as a gaming console, honestly, give it a 10 out of 10. I love it so much. The apps are fairly priced as well. You'd pay anywhere between £10 to £25 depending on the app. Also have table tennis on there, which is a sport that, if you know me, I love very dearly. And it was actually pretty good. It wasn't actually as clunky as I thought it'd be. Because I hold my bat in a certain way and, I use my techniques to smash and do my backhands and stuff. So yeah, from a gaming perspective, give it a solid 10 out of 10. But there are some, some things that I don't really like with the Oculus and some things that I feel like aren't that great and can be improved as well. So I'm going to talk about those. So some of the drawbacks of the Oculus Quest 2, I would say, is number one, the battery life. I'd say after a solid 1 hour and a half to maybe 3 hours of gaming, depending on the game that you're playing, the battery life does tend to go quite quickly. And it does make sense in terms of, it's a very immersive experience. The things that you're doing can be quite demanding, so it will have a toll on the battery life. But I do think it's something that could be improved in terms of having a bigger battery, which is meant to last longer and like accommodate for the apps that use the Oculus, if that makes sense. So I definitely feel that it can be more optimized for the apps that use it. The second drawback I also have is the price. Now the Oculus Quest 2 is going to set you back around £400, which is a very big price tag. Do I think it's worth it?
Well.
Yes, because I've enjoyed it a lot, but at the same time, that price tag is no small price tag. I think if it was £300, it would be more reasonable. And on top of that, you have to buy games with it and stuff. But the games are much cheaper compared to having, a PS5 or, having an Xbox Series X or Series S, whatever. So yeah, and when you compare it to other consoles, you can definitely say it's worth it. But I feel like the price could be reduced a little bit. But yeah, I think the Quest 3 is going to be around the same price as well. And if you've been looking into Oculus, you will know that the Quest Pro is coming out in the next couple of weeks, and the price is astronomical, to say the least. And my final drawback with the Oculus Quest 2 was that in terms of watching media on the Oculus, I just found it very weird. And it's not something that I would say I'd find as a preference or, an alternative. I just don't think it was fun. So for example, you can watch YouTube and Netflix in virtual reality. And I tried to watch that Netflix, was just sitting down and I saw the app and I was like, okay, why not? Let's have a go. But I think I prefer my traditional methods of watching YouTube on my laptop or watching it on my iPad or, just my normal devices when it comes to media. I haven't really explored too much of the metaverse side. That's something that I'm going to do. And if you would like to see that, then please do comment below and let me know so that I can have a dabble at seeing what that's all about, because you know I haven't actually tapped into the metaverse side of things really. So overall, I enjoy the Oculus a lot. In terms of a gaming perspective, I think it's so fun to play. I personally don't have friends that own any VR headsets, so you know I can't talk on the whole collaborative side of things. But yeah, I enjoy it a lot as somebody that games by themselves when using the Oculus, and overall I'd give the Oculus Quest 2 a rating of, let's say, 8.5. I feel like the big snag is just the battery life, and I feel like they can do better. They can increase that battery, make it more efficient. So yeah, but yeah, thank you for tuning into my video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good jazz. Also, if there's any pieces of technology that you would personally like me to review and share my opinion about, then please feel free to comment down below. Any pieces of tech, whether it's old, whether it's new, so like those things that you like me to review as well, just make sure they're available, because you know if you're trying to make me review an old piece of technology, then you know just make sure that's available. But yeah, apart from that, thank you for tuning into my video, and I hope you have a lovely day or evening wherever you are in the world watching this. And yeah, it's been your boy Johnny, and I'm signing out.